The making of the 90-second Sea Harvest TV ad was for us an entirely unique experience. Authentic, hard and very real. An industry first in South Africa. For a good few years now, the convenience food industry, with specific reference to the seafood industry, has marketed themselves to the consumer from a product point of view. There's been minimalistic branding. And in order to develop a relationship with the consumer, branding is absolutely essential. We had just pitched to Sea Harvest the positioning line Savor the Sea.
We wanted to create an emotional connection to the brand.
What Save the Sea meant for us is embodied in 4 brand pillars: authenticity, effort, sustainability, and gratification of product.
Saldanha Bay has the largest natural harbour in the southern hemisphere. The people of the area have always lived off the sea. And when Sea Harvest decided 50 plus years ago to find a home, Saldanha Bay was a natural choice. For the last 50 years, Sea Harvest has actually become Saldanha Bay. And Saldanha Bay has become Sea Harvest.
What that means is these are people that have grown up with their parents being in Sea Harvest, their grandparents being in Sea Harvest, and they are waiting for the opportunity to become a Sea Harvest employee. They are proud of their family being Sea Harvest trawlermen or factory workers.
And from the TV ad, you can see that we used our real people, we used our own fishermen on our own vessels, and we sent the camera crew out for a few days to do that.
We weren't going to fake it in studio, we weren't going to cast models.
We also spent time in our own factory with our own people behind the belts working, and you can see that as well. And our own truck driver is used in the ad.
Things we weren't sure of out there is how long we were going to be. We didn't know if the guys were going to have their sea legs. We didn't know if we would be able to direct anyone.
The sheer professionalism of those fishermen out there, it's something, in my perception, cannot be taught. It's in their blood.
When we shot the family, we cast an entire family. That was a real family. We shot in a real home. It wasn't an industry rented home.
The juxtaposition of the little boy who loves the sea, who savors the sea, and the product of the sea when he gets home, with the rough, hardened fisherman who is out there every day catching.
The music was custom composed just for us. Even the fish that we used in the ad, it was a real fish. We had to get an environmental officer to be there to sign off on the receipt that arrived with the fish just so that we could use it. So absolutely everything we could possibly do, we did as authentic as possible.
The sea is in our veins. It teaches us to love and care for it.
In terms of sustainability, you can hear that the narrator, which represents the fisherman, respects and loves the sea and the beauty of the ocean. In terms of effort, we try to capture how difficult it is to actually be a fisherman out at sea, and the hard work that they go through in order to bring generally Cape hake to South Africans.
When we, struggling, falling about, not being able to get up, getting sick, they are completely comfortable. And it is impressive.
And the effort also from people in the factory working long hours in those conditions. And lastly, gratification of product. And you see that throughout with the fish being in the factory, as well as the plate that you see, which is what we all relate to as consumers. So all 4 pillars you can see are captured in the ad and succinctly within that period of time. So really fulfilled the brief for us. We set up basically a panel, a consumer panel. It was made up of about 300 to 400 people. We sent out electronically a link to the ad and a whole list of questions about the ad. And the feedback was phenomenal. It hit every chord in terms of the brief that we set out to.
Giving 90 seconds of authentic, unseen footage of these Sea Harvest Biona's lives, genuine lives of how they live every day. I think the consumers appreciated that. And that is our best chance we're going to get of getting an emotional connection to the brand.
Sea Harvest is unique as a company. It is a town as well as a company. And it is that authenticity that we, in our ad, have tried to capture.
The sea is in our veins. It teaches us to love and care for it. That's why we live for it. At heart, all true fishermen savor the sea.
Did you catch? Just big.
Hey, Yero, you're going home tomorrow?
I am home.